Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brookyln Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day,
Or just to say good morning.
so get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's showtime.
Now you put that. Welcome to a special edition of the Friday show. No, I'm not peeping Tom.
Edition.
I'm not peeping Tom.
Can you find
Do
Freddie?
you know what this is?
What is that?
Do you know what this is? Does anybody know? What the hell's wrong with you?
My ears are
Oh, I thought you were trying to get the marble out of your head, digging for gold. Let me ask you a question. Do you know what this is?
binoculars.
Do you know what it is?
A binocular camera.
A binocular camera. But do you know the significance of this?
To capture people.
It's kind of creepy. It could be. Or it could be good for football season.
No.
You want to catch people indisposed.
It goes to show you how much you guys pay attention. Yesterday in the midday show, we talked about people are looking for this magical existence that doesn't exist.
Who
Like
says it doesn't
magical
exist?
cures and magical ways of making their businesses better. So I'm looking. So now they call me Binocular Man. I'm going to walk around with these binoculars to let people know when they tell me the yang yang, the jim jim, or the boo boo, or whatever the poo poo is, oh, I want to start my commercial, but I'm just waiting for the sign. Well, I'm looking.
I'm waiting. You just remind me of Steve from Blue's Clues.
Why?
Right?
Why?
He's
He
like
have
looking-
binoculars?
He's just always looking for a sign. He's always like simplifying life for people.
I see. Oh my God, that's
Vlad.
that's Vlad and Slick.
Looking nice,
Now
those guys.
That Slick is a scary sign.
It's nice to see you here on a Friday, Vlad. Very
I love your
nice.
shirt, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Inspired it, yo.
That shirt, I wore it growing up in the 70s.
Yeah, you got.
It's
we're
all
at
about
the-
style. I'm gonna tell you.
And Slick's got a button down. Look at you guys looking all nice
Look,
today.
Slick is ready to go. Because you know what it is? They're afraid. And they should be afraid because
You're
I'm
gonna put
putting
him
them
on
on camera. And it's happening. And it's happening.
That's good though. Raising the bar. That's what you got to do.
Wait a minute. What the hell is this?
I've been very
Cracker
busy
Barrel's
this
hair.
morning.
Or your
From
hair.
across the- it's
Somebody's hair.
It's probably mine, so sorry about that. Happy Friday to you. Wow, what a night we had last night. Great show. Slick Speaks.
No, it was very moist on Slick.
He was a little moist.
I don't understand why you got so wet last night. What wet you up?
Oh, you can turn off for it.
Yeah.
Probably it was the person. Probably it was the topic. It was just very moist.
No, you.
What
when
was
you,
the topic that got you so
Yeah,
moist?
why'd
It
you
was.
so
I
wet?
was talking about reaction and then how people shouldn't react the way they should react. Like they shouldn't feed into that energy. And for some odd reason,
I want an explanation to what
the
you just
heat,
said.
the heat from I don't know
His
what was
toes.
causing it. It rose from
Oh
my
no.
feet
And then he
to
explains.
my face.
He stands in front of me,
He starts dripping.
Yes.
and his legs are open.
Yes.
And he's talking about stuff
Like a ballet
coming up,
dancer,
and he's
yes.
putting his hands in his
Yes.
private areas.
Yes, it
And he's
rose
going-
from the
he goes-
loins.
This
Look, and
way.
here he does it again for you. Thank you,
And
sir.
I say to him, why are you touching yourself there?
He
I'm
didn't
not.
touch. He was just showing you how the heat.
Yeah,
came
but-
on
Yes,
his
the
feet
heat
and
came
his
up. The
toes.
heat
I wasn't-
rose.
I didn't
Remember,
feel well. I didn't-
remember back in the day, or like not even back in the day. Up north, they have
Nice catch.
they have heaters, and the heaters are always at the bottom. They rise. It wouldn't be at the top.
I'm sorry, you ain't
The
back in
heat-
the day, and the
No.
only heat coming
No,
from
the
that
heat-
area,
the
I
heat
really am not
rises.
interested
The
in.
heat
But thank you for
rises.
heat rises.
Yes.
So he was rising.
Yes.
He's like that dough in the you know.
I
when you
had
make bread.
I had a hot flash.
He had such a hot flash that RK came out and he says, what happened to Slick's head? He's got a big red mark on it. And I'm looking at you, I'm looking at the TV, and I'm looking, and
What was the red mark?
it was a vein with the light and sweat popping out of the left temple of his head.
You look like a poltergeist.
It was like Worf from Star Trek.
You look like poltergeist. You know that? And then he
And then
wouldn't
he
show
cooled off.
his...
But then I put the fan on for him. He cooled down. I was like,
Unbelievable. I never seen anything like that. Did you have like a tea or something?
I asked him the same
No,
thing.
I didn't. It was, I don't know. It was probably the topic. The topic was reaction, and clearly my reaction that show was, I was very hot.
So
and
you were
humid.
like a scratch and sniff.
Yeah.
Talk about
basically.
reaction,
Now-
scratch and sniff. This is what it looks
Now
like.
I understand where you guys come from when you guys say it's hot up there.
It is. Try sitting there for 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes he sits there for 4 and then has a meeting, and I don't know how
And I
you
can't
do
It
get
it.
up.
doesn't move.
And I can't get up.
So what got you all moist from the reaction topic?
I don't know. To be honest with you, there was a lot of variables that anybody can point out that night. But
Well, there
like,
wasn't a lot of
Well,
variables. It
aside
was
from your
you.
co-host.
Oh, is that what happened? You got all hot and
She
Not
was
flustered?
at all.
explaining
Not
like
at
the
all.
reaction of your eyes
Yes.
versus your mask.
yes.
No,
she,
you know what?
She totally came in and swooped in and saved you
Yes.
on that whole situation.
Correct.
I have figured it out.
Yes.
He likes the teacher, the little girl next door, the girl next
The
door
math
look.
teacher, English teacher
Yes, because he
situation.
kept pointing that
We
out.
were
Said, look, she
both
looked like a teacher.
teachers last night. But
Oh, is that what it was?
Yes, we were.
You were
was a
doing
substitute
teacher conference?
and she was the
Student
actual
parent
teacher.
conference.
No,
But-
teacher conference.
But all I have to say is like, she did save me. She was like that life preserver that.
in the
This
day,
is not the first time she did that. It was.
I know.
in the day, teachers went to this room, and they had cigarettes and coffees. It was their
Break
place
room.
to go. So there was a teacher that I knew, Hottie Toddy, and a friend of mine screaming at me. He said, "Santori, come here, check this out." And she was in there making out with another teacher. It got a little hot and heavy. It was more than making out, but this is a PG show. So he was
How do you
making
get
out.
involved in all of these situations?
I wish I had this binoculars that were taking pictures.
Wow.
It's this binocular to take pictures.
Wow.
And she almost caught us looking. Because she kept telling him, lock the door, lock the door. There's no lock on the door. What is wrong with her?
Who was she with?
A guy.
A guy?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Teacher conference. So that's what happened. He overheated with teacher conference.
It wasn't. It was just.
That's
It
okay,
was just
Slick.
a lot of heat from the
Slick, it's
lights,
okay.
from the conversation. There's a lot of variables last night.
Now, let me tell you something. Today's word, ladies and gentlemen, this morning, and this came to me last night when the artist Gina was in the house, because I changed her. Now I can't remember. What was her first name?
Gina Bella?
No, it was Gila, but I gave it a tag. Spiritual Gina. Because she does a lot of spiritual stuff. So I made her the spiritual artist, is what I called her. And I woke up this morning, and it's not enough to do great work. And yesterday was pretty good. I gotta admit, I hate to admit that, because then they are on lullaby. But you gotta do it with style. So I wrote in, and at least somebody reads my messages, and you come in with style. You remember style?
I remember.
John
that.
Travolta, when he was in Saturday Night
He
Fever.
struts.
He struts. Strutting is style.
Struts.
Slick walks in. He had that tie. I'm going to tell you, you look good in a tie.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think you
tried.
should heavily invest in a tie.
I know. I have a lot of ties.
You
Do
should
you?
wear them.
Trust me. In a suit, I think I fall in love with myself. To be honest.
No, let's not do
But
that.
that's the best thing is you got to love yourself first, right? We talk about that all the time. So he looks in the mirror. He's like, I'm looking all good.
I got to
You
go
ever
buy
look in the
ties.
mirror? Do you ever look in the mirror and go, "You're looking good, Freddie"?
I never do that.
I know you don't.
I look at when I'm looking bad, I go, you're looking bad. I expect always to be on point. It ain't easy. When you get older, things begin to go south. So you gotta hang off the ceiling
We're
like a
just gonna hang
bat.
by our toes from now on.
You gotta hang upside down.
A little more spackle and paste before you get out the door. I know, I get it. Trust
They don't
me.
know what's waiting for them.
Enjoy it
When you
while
have
you
children
can.
and they have children, and then you have to hang yourself upside down because you look like the placenta.
Wow.
That's just gross, is all I can tell you.
That's the way I feel sometimes.
I have to say, the last minute of the football game last night,
Brady.
Brady,
Brady.
the GOAT. Come on.
I'm not gonna give it. No, I'm
Why?
gonna say he plays at a very high level for his age. Still, he is.
He pulled it
pinpoint.
out.
He didn't pull it out. The guys around. Yes. Okay. I'll
I
give
always
you
got
that.
to tell you, the best part of the football game is the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, they
You don't
gave
have to
him-
watch anything else.
They gave him a minute and 54 seconds. That was enough time to beat Dallas. But it wasn't. The problem was that Dallas's defense was not there. And you know something? They weren't after Brady last
It's
night.
like, did you watch it?
Yeah, they weren't. What is it? Nobody wasn't really after Brady. They was just after all the weak links last night, because Buccaneers don't even have like a secondary, so they
Yeah,
weren't
they
even
should have
trying to run.
exploited. Did you hear that?
Was this a real game or was it preseason?
No, real
It was
game.
a real game.
Open the season. Did you hear that the quarterback from Dak had 407 yards and Brady had 395 yards?
Yeah, that guy
That's almost
was
800
good.
in the air. That's a lot. 800 yards is a lot.
Brady's what, like 42 or something?
43, 44.
That guy was good.
I mean, it's insanely.
I mean, they were talking about he's been playing as long as some of the players on the team before they were born.
Born. And they talk about how
Easy.
Brady is going to go for Super Bowl ring number 8. And
Sure.
they think he's going to get it. That team, you can't count them out with him. Gronk got 2 touchdowns. Where the hell did that fossil come
He's
from?
huge.
He is big.
When he was he traded or was he a free agent when he went there? To the
Free
Bucs?
agent.
Well,
Why would they let him go?
Belichick just called Cam Newton.
no, it was
He
a,
cut
Why
Cam
do they?
Newton.
Why do they? Well, I don't understand. Why would you let him go?
he let himself go. It was there was an announcer. I forgot. I wish I'm gonna try to see if I can get that take over the weekend. But the announcer was like, "Yeah, Gronk was trying to be like, you know, one of these superstars that want to be a part of entertainment." And then they're like, "Oh, Brady just called him up and said, hey, get back onto the football field."
Well, what happened was Gronk left because Belichick is a militant.
So Gronk left.
So Gronk says he had to leave. So Brady wanted to have control of the team, the players. It's the same thing that Bill Parcells said when he was coaching. He was a great coach. And the ownership did not let him buy the ingredients to make the soup. That was the famous line. So Brady is a quarterback. He doesn't run the team. The general manager runs the team with the coach, right? So he told Belichick, I need you to bring in what I need. And Belichick told him no. So he went down to Tampa. Now, did you see some of the guys, some of the comedians they signed? He told Gronk to come back in. Now, Gronk, the first year you saw last year, he was out of shape. This year, you're going to see what you saw yesterday. The guy is a beast.
Yeah.
It takes 2 men, 2 grown men to tackle. This guy's huge. And then you have the wide receiver, the crazy guy from
Fournette.
Miami. Huh?
Fournette. Not Fournette.
No, the guy that was in Miami and he has all these problems. And he threw his furniture out of the condo. And what's his name? Brown? Brown.
Oh,
Antonio Brown.
AB?
Uh-huh.
AB.
He's on that team. But do you know that Brady had to give up some of his salary to bring in some of these players?
Well, what's his salary?
Well, he doesn't need the money.
Exactly.
But it's where you are in the pecking order of contract negotiations because now he's negotiating for the next.
Because it's not the deal of him being on the team; it's the side deal of winning your next Super Bowl game.
That's
being
right.
The team player.
Is winning the Super Bowl. Okay, take the kid from the Kansas City Chiefs who has the biggest contract in NFL history.
Yeah,
Right.
home.
Holmes, right?
Mahomes.
Now Mahomes and Mahone, which is Spanish for poopy.
Hey, I want to hear
Is
Joey
it
say
really?
Mahomes.
Is it really?
Yeah. So Mahomes wins 1 Super Bowl. Brady wins 7. Mahomes gets the biggest deal. Why do you pay Brady, who's won 7? You back up the truck and you do like Biden. You keep printing money. Right? So now he's not even... If it wasn't for Brady, Mahomes would never have gotten this contract.
But you think more people? I mean, I would never watch the Bucks except now. I want to see Brady and Gronk.
But that's the idea.
right? So I'm not even a football fan, but just to see this come to play,
Did you see yesterday was the number one watch show on a Thursday night since they started this football madness? My son called me. He's getting me tickets to go to a Bucks game. Everybody's Bucks crazy because the odds are against a man of this age winning.
Yeah, 44.
44,
300th start as a starter. He
which is
beats
ridiculous.
Every old guy that
it's
ever played,
unbelievable.
300th start.
I mean, you guys are young, but Bart Starr, you got some quarterbacks that came up.
Yeah.
They were so freaking unbelievable.
McNabb.
But I have never seen a man play catch with a football machine from 50 yards or 40 yards. 40 yards. You know what the football machine is?
Yeah, that throws out.
Has the wheels,
Yeah.
and you put the football in and it shoots it out. Brady was throwing it from 40 yards, putting it in the hole from 40 yards, and it was shooting it back out.
That's crazy.
He did it 4 times in a row before he hit the machine and went down. Crazy. That is absurd. Nobody does that.
Yeah.
That's like finding a dollar bill in Hawaii from here.
He's that good.
He's that good.
That's
He's the
why
GOAT.
He's the goat.
He's the GOAT. Unbelievable.
Teddy must be so happy because she loved Tampa Bay from before the GOAT was there. Those fans that were like, you know, as you say, ah, it's like, here we go.
I got to tell you something. This Sunday is a big day for me.
Your Mets are
The
playing.
no, forget about it.
The
They're done.
Jets.
They're done.
Your Jets
the
are
Jets are
playing, I'm
playing.
sorry.
If the Jets do not win
They won't.
on Sunday, because they're playing the quarterback that was their quarterback last year and they traded him. If the Jets do not win, and I don't want to hear excuses, a win is a win. 1 point, 100 points, make no difference. I'm going to turn into a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan.
Really?
Yeah,
You're going to let go of your Jets?
I'm done. Since 1969,
It's your whole life.
I would throw away every Jet article I have, and I'm done.
Okay, it doesn't
If
mean
they
you have
don't
to
win.
throw it away.
Throwing it away.
It can be a memory.
Matter of
that you
fact, I may give it
embrace.
to you to put it in that bin thing.
I'm gonna go to home. I'm gonna go to like home
donation
goods.
bin.
I'm gonna go to Home Goods and I'm gonna buy you a box, so you don't have to throw everything away. You
I'm
just
gonna
put it
get
in
a.
that box.
I'm gonna go to Home Depot and get a garbage
time
can and
capsule.
burn it.
A
I'm
time
done.
capsule.
I'm done.
You can't just
I'm
give
done.
up
Can't just
on
throw
your.
it away.
Let me
your
tell
life.
you. Let me tell you something. They got rid of Donaldson. They got rid of a kid who they didn't put any players in front of him. This kid had a separated shoulder, a cracked rib, and everything. He got hurt, and they traded him after 3 years. And they want me to buy this pack of goods, right? Because I love the coach, I love the team, I love him. I'm not waiting another 10. I don't have 10 years to wait for a Super Bowl. I want a winner. I want somebody that can win now.
You
So
should
I'm
all
gonna
play.
be. What do you call those fans
What?
who are only into the winnings? Those flyby
bandwagon,
fans?
bandwagon.
Bandwagon. I'm gonna be a bandwagon fan.
Don't say
After
that out loud.
59
No, no,
You
years.
just want to root
Yeah.
for a team that wins.
That's it. That's it.
Last year you were so anti
Yes.
Brady,
I'm
and now you flip
I'm
that
on the
easily?
Brady wagon, baby.
Wow, you're that easy to flip.
It's not easy, Dawn. Do you know what it
Wow.
is to suffer? Since 1969, how many years is that?
Well, look at
Do
the
math.
Dolphins since 1972. They're pretty
Who cares
close
about
right there
the
with
Dolphins?
Thank you.
you. I mean,
Who cares
it's not a
about
whole
the
big
Dolphins?
difference.
Listen, I eat tuna fish. Every time I eat one, it reminds
the
me of the
fish?
Dolphins. Switch the fish. I don't care about the
The
Dolphins.
Dolphins are paying the Patriots this Sunday, right? Slick at home.
Yes.
At
Yes,
Patriots.
at Patriots.
And,
Hopefully they
and
win.
who do you root for? Do you root for the rookie or do you root for Tua? Who are you going to root for?
I'm gonna root for Tua.
I just like the name too.
You want to bet a quarter?
What quarterback?
You want to bet a quarter?
Yeah, I bet a quarter.
All right, me
I
and
root
you.
for
I'm
Tua.
taking the Patriots. You're taking Tua.
Of course you're taking the Patriots, but the Patriots you
I
got.
can't stand the Patriots. I'm
No.
nauseous taking the bet.
No, because they have like one quarterback. They have like
I don't understand that team.
that guy right now. This is first year starting. So
First game.
yeah. So
How do you put that kind of enormous pressure on this kid?
the only person that's ready for the game is Bill Belichick. Everybody else is kind
Yeah,
of
but
like in
Belichick
limbo.
don't play. The last time I looked, that fat guy wasn't walking around in
Not
the
at
field.
all.
Well,
Not at all.
you gotta say that Miami wins on Sunday. But I'm gonna go with the kid.
You think Miami's going to win?
Well, they have to.
Why? It's
Why?
in-
You
it's
got a
in New
kid who's
England.
never played. He's never played
Never
a
played
game in the
offense.
NFL. Is
Never
the
played a game in the NFL.
Why are they starting him?
they cut Cam
They
Newton?
cut Cam Newton.
But why?
Belichick is a madman.
Because clearly Belichick seen that Cam Newton's not a part of his offense.
Yes, he
Like,
disagrees with
yeah.
the
So
Like-
where's
players.
Cam Newton going?
He's a free agent.
Free
right
agent,
now.
so he's in
You
limbo
think he's going to
until
go down
somebody
to
picks
Tampa
him up.
Bay?
No, well, I'm gonna tell you something.
He could
That's
go to the
interesting.
Jets.
Who's the backup of Tampa?
I don't know, but
That's
I
an
don't.
interesting perspective.
They're going to load
To get Cam
the
a
team.
ring, Brady would say, "Come," and he'll help Brady get better. If Brady gets hurt because he's fragile,
He's
allegedly,
got a good
you
backup.
got Cam. Wow, that is brilliant, but it's gonna cost money to bring him.
Doesn't everything.
No, I mean money. If it's between 5 million and 20 million, big money.
Yeah, well,
Wow, but that's
It
a
happens.
good
You never know.
perspective. And you know, we got one of our
Going to
producers
load
is going to be
team.
doing a sports show. I think you should be on there. That's a great question.
yes, me. I'm going to tell everyone I am now going to be on the football sports show.
You know, Vlad, do you follow sports? Do you like football, baseball? I mean, you're an athletic-looking guy.
Yeah, I do, but I'm not really into
You're not into it? You like golf?
Yeah, for sure.
Because you work in the golf
Do you
course.
play golf?
Yeah.
Are you a
You
good
should
golfer?
take him out to play, Freddie.
I should when I have time. Because
It's
I'm
kinda
working
cool.
Saturday and Sunday.
I gotta,
Busy man.
I gotta tell you, in the 6 years that I've known you, worked with you,
Yes.
you have never worked with me as many Saturdays as we have this month.
I've had to.
It's
Because
impressive.
well, I had to. There's all sorts of diseases out there.
And this one comes in every Saturday to work with us.
Are you coming
What do you
tomorrow to
guys
help
do
me?
on Saturdays?
I got a meeting tomorrow.
What's the meeting? What do you want me to come in with attire?
10 o'clock,
Swimming
10:30.
What
trunks?
should he wear?
Don't come in
two-piece
with the
bathing
sleepy
suit?
head thing you came in the last time. He looked like he was, okay, I'm here. I said,
Oh
what
no,
the hell?
because it's a Saturday. Like, why shouldn't I wear sweats?
Are you
with
busy
sandals?
tomorrow? Yeah, he
What?
came in with sandals and socks.
Sweats.
You've
Both
got
for
artists
sandals.
on some Saturdays that come in. You sign new artists. You're cleaning
Okay.
the back. You're setting up a radio podcast
Okay,
room.
what's
Tomorrow
the
we got other
attire? What's the
things.
attire?
It's regular. It's
Happy
easy.
Leotards.
Saturday.
I have a meeting with the sign guy, with Jack,
Kevin.
and then I have a meeting with the artist Maria, who's going to be doing the show, and she had to run out of here yesterday, so she wants to talk about
Mary.
that. Mary.
Two.
2 for 2.
The sad thing is I know who you mean.
Of course, you were right there when I set up the meetings.
And I can translate this. The best is yesterday. You and I both set up meetings at the same time. Neither one of us tell each other that there's a meeting coming in, and 2 people in the morning and 2 people in the afternoon walk in together.
It happens.
And how we situate it.
Situations.
It's got to do what you got to do.
Now, I got to tell you, somebody's listening. I got a phone call.
Oh, where's your package?
What?
Package from your mailbox.
Oh, another one?
So I go home last night.
Somebody's
remember-
stalking you.
Huh?
Somebody's stalking you.
Remember when I asked Slick to get me a blade for my Freddy blade?
And
Remember?
then God presented you more blades.
So I go home,
Did
and in
he-
the mailbox, somebody left a box of blades.
He didn't bring you blades?
He didn't bring me nothing. But then he went to change the blade for me. He says, you can invert the blade. So I really had 2
Flip it?
blades in one. Yeah, so I flipped it. But somebody left, that isn't the story. The story's over here. Pay attention. Somebody left me a box of blades.
That's creepy.
And that means they even know where you live. It's not only that they watch.
It
and
might have
they
been my
listen,
neighbors.
No,
But
it
they
was
know
God.
where you live. They
When I-
know your house number.
Well, people both can't know about the show.
That's creepy.
I've done commercials there.
That's
Why is that
crazy.
creepy? No, I'm going to give you really creepy.
What?
Is your fiance watching?
No.
Somebody asked me if you were married.
Me?
Now that's creepy.
But Wednesday, I went on.
Look at she's turning red.
Wednesday, I went on a shopping spree. I ordered Walmart stuff, some here and some at my house. I ordered a
This is
6-foot
good.
table to get delivered to my house yesterday because I'm selling stuff and I need a table. So I get an email from Walmart that says your package has been delivered. So I look and they send you a picture and it's this big in a little bag. So I think, what did I possibly order that came in wrong? Possible, right? So you go to log in on your phone, you can never log in because you need your email and your password.
Yep.
Forget that. I get to the house, I look outside, and instead of a 6-foot table, I get 6 white t-shirts at my doorstep.
That's creepy.
And the name on it was D, close, and then my street name. So either somebody's last name is similar to my street name, or they just got totally
Taylor.
confused with the entire order. So I now have 6 Hanes t-shirts.
Can I have them? What size are they?
Large.
Yeah.
42,
yeah, it fits.
44?
Does Chuck wear them?
I don't think they'll fit him. I think they're too small.
Yeah, I'm a large.
Maybe Aaron, you're large.
Or
so
Aaron,
that's what
see
I
if
got.
Aaron
So
does
they
one.
said, "We're so sorry for the inconvenience. You don't need to return them." Well, thank you, because I wasn't planning on returning them. I had no receipt. I was going to return something that I never even bought. But that's what I got. Instead of a table, I got 6 T-shirts. That is how crazy the world is.
I remember one time I ordered a diamond online.
Why would you order a diamond online?
Well, it was for the ex-wife, so it really didn't matter.
He's a gem.
So it
Nice.
doesn't show up. I thought I got scammed, right? So I called them, and they sent out a second diamond. And I got the diamond.
Infinity Stone.
It's right there.
I got a diamond. I don't know what it's called. Maybe it may have been. So I get this diamond, and then I get a second diamond from them. I got 2 diamonds for the price of 1. Now, naturally, I should have sent 1 back, right?
Or you make earrings.
Ice Freddy.
Bling bling.
Ice Freddy.
Bling bling.
No, she kept that too, though.
You got that one?
What
It's
the-
okay. You gotta,
Are
you
you
know,
serious?
you can't ask for it back. Once you get it to it, like,
Excuse you?
no, you can't ask for it back.
You want to see my knife in my pocket? With me, I can answer it, but I'll cut the finger off and take it off of there.
Can't
I
ask
take
for
the
it.
Can't
finger too.
Let me ask you a question. Is that like a thing? You're not supposed to ask for the ring
My
back?
mother told me, she's like, you know,
Your mother told you.
yeah, she's like, don't even sweat it. Don't even ask for it back. She gave me her perspective on it.
Wow.
She's like,
So let me get this right. So let's say you ask 5 women to marry you. You're getting all...
which would not happen, but
But
yeah.
let's say
Keep going.
it might
Keep going.
happen. You've been down this road like twice already.
Yeah, no once, but yeah, keep going.
Once that he'll admit.
Yeah.
And you give these rings out like sugar candy, because I know the kind of lover you
No,
are.
because like I
Never.
asked my mom before like I do a decision like that.
You
So-
asked your mother if you should marry this girl?
No,
Are you
I
serious?
know. I asked her what does she feel about the situation. Not like I'm taking her opinion. It's just like I always.
But you are.
I'm
Or
not.
Do
I'm
you
just.
do
I
a
just.
trial ring, like a fake ring, and
Le-
see if it lasts more than a month.
Wow, that is brilliant.
And then if it lasts at least through the planning stages, then you go,
True.
okay.
True.
You
true.
couldn't have been around 30 years ago. I could have.
Yeah,
saved a lot of
I
freaking
could have
money.
saved a lot. Yeah, I could have saved a lot.
Perspective now when you got kids.
I could have definitely
a trial
saved a
ring.
lot. A trial
What is
ring
this
makes
made of?
Well,
like a
let me
promise
tell you how I
ring
got
or
the
something.
idea. My mom
Yeah.
has a few trial rings.
From your dad?
No.
Ooh. Cuco. That's Cuco. That's Cuco.
So there's like trial rings, and there's
What kind of rings?
they're like round diamond-looking, diamond-esque type
There
of
you go.
rings. There's
They-
like 3 of them, so there must have been 3 guys before my dad that proposed to her.
You know, we don't have to put
and they
all
must
this
have been
laundry
like
out.
trial rings, and apparently she must have never given them those ring back either. So maybe they were smart; they didn't give her the real one.
Dawn, that in Spanish is called Cuco.
Crazy.
El Cuco. That's the monster under the bed. You don't talk about these things.
No, but like.
Yeah?
Squirrel.
But she was
I'm gonna take my
Cleopatra.
shiny FPL.
No,
man.
but she was Cleopatra, so like I'm not surprised.
What?
I'm not
Cleopatra.
surprised that three, 4 guys probably was probably more.
I gotta
of a
talk to your
list.
mother. You don't tell me these things when we're there.
And
That
mother
is
has these
hilarious.
Stories. There's
But your father doesn't hear too well either. We can talk to him in front of him. You won't know. You won't know what we're talking about.
it's true.
Wow. Wow. How would you feel if somebody gave you a little niplet, a little ring?
And not real ring.
Now, are you supposed to say this is?
I don't know.
Brr.
Because I would feel like
Wow. Did her nails just grow about 6 inches?
It's a whole nother perspective when you're the girl.
But wait a
Right.
minute. Do you tell the girl this is to see if it works out, or do you just say what's wrong? What are you gonna? You're gonna get insulted because there's a little nugget?
You can get a big one, but then the real one has to be as big.
What?
I know it's different when you're the girl versus the guy.
Do people still look at the big size of the ring?
Have you seen the size of rings people get engaged with lately?
Yeah, but they're not real.
Big one.
Have you
know what's
seen?
Crazy?
They're not real.
I don't know how you guys are affording it, honestly.
Yeah,
They're not real.
No. Some of them are because some of them go to custom jewelers. And
That guy that you
the-
had in here, the slick was parking his car.
Yeah, most
That
def-
guy's rocks are huge.
Yeah, no, but like they go to custom jewelers, they pick out the
Yeah,
band,
but
and
how
then
do you guys
they-
afford that?
that's crazy.
some
We
guy
have,
some guys
12
sign their
jobs.
lives away, give away blood, give away half of their souls maybe, just for that
What
situation.
how much are you they saying you should spend now on an engagement ring?
$50.
$50? No, it's not 50 no more.
$50. Doesn't
It's
even
not
give you
50 no
gas
more.
to get to the jeweler.
It's
50K
probably
is
like
what I expect.
it's probably like 50K max, 10K minimum.
50K.
Trip.
That's
10K
crazy.
minimum. That's not
Is she
crazy.
worth 50K?
50K.
No, because they want to like either the guy wants to show that he's giving her big because
Take on that. Bro.
he wants to show that he's giving that girl a big ring, and he wants like because he's not gonna be with the girl all the time, so like
Oh,
if her
that's just his
girlfriend's asked,
security?
if
How
the
much does
girlfriend's
my
asked,
security cost
If
today?
you're spending $50K on an engagement ring for security,
Don't get married.
I think you got more issues than just that.
You have a lot of issues.
no, he just wants to express his
And if a
love that
woman
way.
ever took a $50K ring from a guy, she has issues too.
Like hold up,
There's issue going both ways.
Well, no, not necessarily.
I knew that was coming.
If a guy gave you a $50,000 ring and you love Freddie and you love him and he is like your life, You're like, oh, honey, thank you. I love it. We're going to live happily ever after. And you're really, really happy about the situation, right? Good morning.
Good morning. Should I go on there?
Sure.
Yeah. But the bottom line is, can you get it back?
Probably not.
That is the new rule.
Can't get it.
Probably not. Okay, then you're gonna get a
Told you, I told you.
$50 ring
at the
that looks
answer.
like a big bling bling.
Look at the answer. You're not gonna get it back.
Oh, then forget about it. Deal's
You're
off.
You're not going to get it back.
Deal's off.
You're not gonna get it back.
Cannot be doing
Now,
that
if you
deal.
kept the ring
Hold on, let me see.
and you got married somebody else, and then your kids get married, would you give them that ring to
No.
give to theirs? So what do? You just hold it for like investment purposes?
Probably, I'd probably pawn it.
What do you
at
mean
some point.
give it to? Why are you gonna give your wedding ring?
Because you're not wearing it because you're no longer with that person.
Oh, that's a yacht in the boat. Got to sell it. Got to
Yeah.
spend it. All right, that's got to be
I
spent.
wouldn't hold on to that sucker. I'd pawn it the
I'm
minute
dying.
the relationship ended.
I'm dying to find out what my exes did with the rocks
I
I
was
gave
going to
them.
ask you, did they give them to your boys?
No, I asked her to come. Let's cash them in and open up accounts for the kids to go to college.
Nah, she ain't gonna do that.
She's out there living the life on that. Yeah, it's a mortgage right there.
And she didn't give it to one of them to get married. You
No.
can't choose one over the other. If you got multiple kids, you can't do that.
Yeah, but the
See, like the bands are going for like 8.
the
Don't-
diamond was one thing. The band is another. For 17 years, I grew that band. Every-
$8,000 for the wedding band.
8,000 for the band.
Well, I spent
the
more
band's
than
so
that.
much cheap because it's not like the engagement ring. It doesn't come with the.
The big center stone.
But-
Wow.
I had a loop like that, a band of diamonds, and every year on our anniversary, I knew the jeweler, and every year I would trade it in. The stones would get bigger.
Wow.
17 years.
She got that too.
Yeah, I should have mugged her.
Wow. Very, no, don't do that. Anyway, you ready to wrap
You know,
this
I
up?
can say these things because I didn't have a daughter. I'm sure if I had a daughter, I would have felt differently.
Why? How would you have felt that it should go
A,
to your
wo- a
daughter?
daughter in a relationship changes the relationship. That's a true fact.
Really? So does the son on the opposite side.
Correct.
No,
Yeah.
no. Men are less stubborn when their daughter is present because daughters make you think about the stupidity of what we do.
No, I don't think so.
They don't.
Maybe for you, but not all men.
That's not true. You got to look between the lines. You got to look between the
It all
lines.
depends on the guy.
I would bet $1,000. I ain't found a guy yet. At the end of the day, the guy always cries and gives in. And it has to do with his upbringing with his daughter. Wow, mira que tague. All right.
Wow, we got to wrap this up. We got a busy day today. You never know who's going to walk in. All right, tune in 11 o'clock. We've got It All Starts With You with Eileen Limmelman, and we've got Fuego. Nice to see you, Lucky. Coming to you at 11 o'clock as well. So have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Word of the day is style. See you in a little bit.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Cut their mics. Cut their mics.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No,
Have
company dry.
a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs because, you know, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.